are The Warning. We are a three sister rock band from Mexico. Woohoo! I am the oldest. I am Daniela. I'm the guitar player and lead singer of the band.
And I'm Alejandra, I'm the youngest, and I'm the bass player of the band.
Yes. And Pau, who is missing, is the middle sister. She's the drummer of the band. And she wishes she were here. She sends a big hello, but she has like to do sound check and stuff. So like
Yeah, totally makes sense. I imagine touring is probably like a lot less lonely with when you're with your family. Like it's probably nice to have each other. But do you get along on tour? Are there ever any hiccups?
no,
we
we
do
we
get
get
along.
along great. We are the best of friends. But yeah, touring, especially since like it takes a while, there's tours that last like 2 months or even more on the road, and everyone living in a bus is has its challenges. So there's always like, um arguments and discussions to be had, but still we love each other very much, and we like get through it very quickly.
Okay, that's good. And you were raised by a pretty musical family, so like you started out with music pretty young. But was there one of you who picked it up like quicker than the others? Was there one of you that started it for the three of you?
Pal and I started at the very same time with piano lessons, but she got the hang of it so quick. I was just like, what? But yeah, no, it kind of started with both of us, and Ale was like a year old at that
Yeah.
at that point. So, and eventually we just kind of like kept going, and I started with my rock and roll instrument first. I grabbed the guitar when I was 8 years old, and then Pa was 6 at the time, and a few months later she grabbed the drum kit. So um yeah, it was kind of like at the same time,
Yeah, it was all at the
almost.
same time.
Cool. Okay. And like you ladies are pretty young and you're already so accomplished. Like you and I are the same age, I'm pretty sure. Um yeah, so I have nothing but support for like young women getting into the rock and roll industry. Has there been any obstacles with that, or have you found it being a little challenging being such young women getting into rock and roll?
Yeah, it was of course every career has its obstacles, but still us being literal kids starting in the music industry and in the rock scene, especially that it's, a very male dominated scene. It was a little bit of a challenge for us to start, for people to take us seriously more than anything. We would get on stages and get looks from like, what the hell is this, like? And then, but we love that kind of like change, that after we played everyone was just like, whoa. We love that change, and we like to prove that music and rock and roll is for absolutely everyone. Everyone can listen to it. Anyone can play it as long as you have the passion for it. It's music is a language for absolutely everyone. So yeah, we had our obstacles, and there's still more obstacles to overcome. But we love to see that through time that is changing more and more, and that we get to see more women in the rock and roll scene, and not only on stage but backstage as well, in the crew with techs, roadies, and audio engineers. We're just like, go get it. We love it.
Awesome. And are there any specific like rock bands that inspire you guys or that really like paved your direction for which way you wanted to go?
Definitely. There's a lot that I don't think we would ever finish mentioning them, but one of the biggest bands in the early stages of our career that inspired us was definitely Muse. Them being a three-piece, we're like super fans of Muse. We got a lot of influence from Queen, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, and then kind of like got into our emo phase, and went into full onto Paramore, My Chemical Romance, Hailstorm, all those cool bands. So we're heavily influenced by all of them.
Awesome. And so how's it been on tour with 3 Days Grace then? How are you guys finding it so far?
Oh, it's been great.
It's been amazing. Yes, no. Actually 3 Days Grace as well was one of the big bands. I stay after every concert just to like sing all the songs that are close to my heart and be just like, yeah. It's been absolutely amazing. Everyone in the crew is so nice. We feel welcome. And also like getting to play our music for the 3 Days Grace audience and family is absolutely great. And it's our first tour, like
proper
big
tour
tour in Canada.
so
So we're getting to know each and every place,
a lot of new
and
places.
we love it.
Well, that's great. And you guys were saying you started off like really young because like in 2014, obviously you had that viral Metallica video of you covering Enter Sandman. You even got recognized by Kirk Hammett from Metallica. So because that was kind of like a huge moment for you guys, do you ever revisit that on tour? Do you play that song anymore? Or are you sick of it?
You know, we
stopped
actually
playing it for a while.
we stopped playing it for
Covers
a while.
in general.
Covers, yeah. We just stuck to our own music. And then back in, well, last year, 2021, Metallica actually invited us to be a part of the Metallica Blacklist album, which was, you know, the 30th anniversary of the Black Album, and a lot of different artists made their own version of the songs in the Black Album. So they invited us to pick a song, and along with Alessia Cara, we made a version of Enter Sandman that is on the album. So we play that
it's a
in
very
our set.
Different
it's
version.
Different, but we really wanted to, you know, get everyone's sound in there. So it's a mix of Alessia Cara's sound, Metallica sound, and our own sound in Enter Sandman, which is a song that is very close to our hearts, especially because it was like literally the start of our career. So we love playing that song, and we really love the crowd's reaction to it because it's so different, but you still feel like it's Enter Sandman. So yeah.
Cool. And last question, I usually like to ask bands this because you're touring all over. You have kind of like a different lifestyle. It doesn't have to be about music, but what is something you learned this year?
Wow, something that we learned this year. Always be prepared for every single type of different weather.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's insane. Because sometimes in the same tour, you get like such different weather, and you need to be prepared for everything.
For everything. Yeah. Everything, no kidding. Crazy, and we're from Mexico, so we're 0% used to this cold weather right now in Canada. We're in shock.
It's really cold.
We are in shock.
Yeah, well, this is a better week than last week, thank goodness. You guys are coming when it's a little bit warmer, so.
Yes, yeah, but I had to like really shop for my big jacket because like I did not come prepared.
It's really cold.
Well, it was so great chatting with you ladies, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the show tonight.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for your time. It was great, and we'll see you later.